Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. I feel very drawn to do a video to talk about the state of the world, the state of where we're at, especially here in the United States, and to maybe offer some advice and some things that we can do to help preserve our sanity, etc. You know, we are being told that medical coverage is being cut, but it's not just one. It is going to affect all medical. It is going to affect all government-funded medical. So it's going to affect Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. It is affecting veterans. It is affecting those in nursing homes. Things like hospice are being taken away because those are funded through those agencies. We are in dire straits. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and I will be saying that throughout the video. Entertainment purposes only. But those that are in charge, the seemingly figureheads that we see, that we have assumed to be in charge, are actually not the ones that are in charge. Rump thinks he is in charge. He is not in charge. He is not even in charge of his own bodily functions. How can he be in charge of our country, let alone brokering deals with other countries that he thinks he is doing for the betterment of the country when in only is the betterment for himself? He is not fully in charge of his faculties. We are going to do some cards on that. I am saying this for entertainment purposes only, but I say what I say and I mean what I mean. I'm a psychic. I've been a lifelong psychic. I've been doing readings. I've been talking to the dead since the age of 3. I've been reading with cards since the age of 5, and I've been reading for other people since the age of 8. I am 52 years old. I have been doing this for a long time, and that's just in this lifetime. We are going to talk about what we can do to help ourselves, ways that we can do things to help ourselves, help our neighbors, help our families, etc. So we're going to do some cards on this, and I have a variety of decks here that we're going to be using. It's one thing to state the facts. It's another thing to say, what can we do about it? What can we do to help ourselves? There's not a lot we can do when these figureheads that think they are in power are dismantling the country. They are not in it for the betterment of the country. They are in it for the almighty dollar. Rump has proven that by saying he will not be accepting green cards, but now he is accepting gold cards. Anybody that wants to come to this country, they can pay $5 million to purchase themselves a gold card to become a citizen of this country, of the United States. I am all for immigrants coming here. I am from an immigrant family. I am all for immigrants coming here to escape war-torn countries, to escape persecution, etc. There are so many reasons that people have come to this country seeking a better life. Let's just say that. We are now leaving this country in droves, seeking a better life elsewhere. When Rump is selling $5 million gold card tickets to allow people to come to this country, for what? He wants the money. Where is this money going? If you join Truth Social, Rump's platform, you can also get on his private email list where he will send you emails regularly, multiple times a day, actually. And basically what they are, it's a form of grifting. you want to stand up and support him, and he has chosen you to represent your state to help him, and you click on these buttons through this email that Rump is sending you, and it is a form of grifting. It is money that he is asking his supporters to give him. Still, where is that money going? Where is all of this money going? We need to look, and we're going to start there with some of our cards here. So if you haven't watched me before, this is the Mystic Art Medicine deck. It's one of my favorite decks. And we are going to be using a collection of cards to answer the questions that I'm posing for entertainment purposes only. Where is the money going that Rump is having his supporters send him? Okay, we're going to be pulling different cards from different decks. Oh, there's a glare on that. Sorry, let me move that where you can. Oh, still a glare. This is the card of our Ascended Masters are the ones that are going to be coming in and giving us the information, because there is a big transformation that is about to happen. If you look in this card, there is a lot of sort of money speaks. It is a very gold-laden card. You can see many sort of figureheads that are here within this. We need to learn to nurture ourselves instead of nurturing everybody else and paying attention to everybody else. Where is this money going? Let's continue. This is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. We have the card of Union. It is going to who Rump works with. And with that, we need to have a little bit of grace. We need to have a lot of hope as we continue to be gentle on ourselves, because we need to go through a massive healing. Let me show you those cards once again, because I know there's a glare. Sorry. Union, grace, hope, gentle, and healing. While we are having our healing, understanding where this money is going in, we need to call in our guardian angels to bring us love and bring us information through our intuition. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. You need to pay attention to that. I'm switching to another deck right now. Right here I have my Art Nouveau Tarot, and this is my Fairy Oracle. We're going to go here. Ooh, it's like fooling them everywhere. All swords, of course. My hands don't work overly great. I have a lot of issues with my hands. Okay, but I don't pull from here or here. I pull from here. So it doesn't matter how I shovel them. Okay, continuing on. We have the Devil card. Shocker, for entertainment purposes only. If you think Rump has your highest and best good, there, that represents it right there. Where's the money going? Right there. And you know what? I saw somebody saying the other day that if you voted for Rump, you voted for people that the KKK have supported. Now, can there be a better card to represent Rump and KKK? So if you support him, you also support the KKK. Shame on you. Shame on you. Let's keep going. Where else is this money going? He's holding on to it all. This is the Four of Coins. You can see holding on to money, holding it all, not sharing it, keeping it to yourself. Oh, that was reversed. I'm not even going to turn it upright. This is a normally joyous card upright. It is not joyful. Reversed. Holding on to it because of the devil inside as you think it's going to be good, but it gets flipped upside down, and then you find out the hard way that you are stuck. You might be sending him money. I have known people that actually did send him money. I'm sorry to say, yeah, I did. That's their deal, not mine. This is what they're going to be finding out. This is the Hangman card. So this is finding out the hard way of what it is that you think you know. You think it's going to be joyful union, but it's not. Oh, that's the Page of Swords. That's his younger son. That's his youngest. That's Rump's youngest son. Baron. He's another one. He's another one. For entertainment purposes only. This is a card of somebody who is a shyster, somebody who likes to backstab, somebody who likes, this is a younger person, thus represented by the page, is somebody who is younger, but still likes to be a shyster. So he is funneling the money to this one, as well as his own pockets, because look at, we got the card of Magician. This is the card of somebody using a glamour spell. What does it mean to use a glamour spell? So Rump has hired a collection of magical people, witches, etc. I hate to even admit that some of them are witches because it's an insult to me. Not all witches are evil, trust me. But he has hired groups of witches that are throughout the world. There is multiple ones in the Virginia area. There's multiple ones in the northern Canada area, just above the United States. There's some in Australia. There's some in New Zealand. They are throughout the world. They think they're hidden. They are not. What Trump has done, for entertainment purposes only, is hire these people to put glamour spells on the United States people, as well as the people around the world. But those that are in the know how to see through his baloney. That is why so many people don't see through his baloney, is because there's a glamour spell and it's put on him and put on them to make himself look better than he is. We all know people that make themselves out to be so much better than what they are. Typically, they're very narcissistic people. They make themselves out to be better than what they are. They portray themselves to be better than what they are. They are putting what's called a glamour spell on you. They are making themselves out to be so much better than what they are, because they're not comfortable with who they are already. They have to pretend to be something else to get ahead in the world, to get what they can, to get all the fame, the glory, the fortune, the money. That is precisely what he's doing. He is trying to be that magician, to pull the wool over your eyes, to pull that fast one where you don't see what's actually going on. That is what he has been doing. What can you do about it? You can simply send karma. And what does that mean? I'm going to be doing a video on specifically different ways to send karma, but in the interim, what you can do is, all you can do is say, I send karma back to those that are trying, I send their own karma back to them that are trying to do ill to other people. So when you send back karma to somebody, it doesn't come from you. You are sending their own energy back to them. Now, if they're not doing anything wrong, great. Send my karma back to me. If I'm doing wonderful things to help people, my gosh, that would mean I would get wonderful blessings coming my way because I am trying to help other people. That is my karma coming back to me. That is wonderful. I want my karma to come back to me. But if you are somebody that is doing ill to others and you have karma sent back to you, that is all that baloney that you're putting out into the world, all that grifting, all that glamour spells, all that narcissistic behavior, trying to grift off these poor people that have nothing, and you're trying to take their last dollar. All of that karma will come back to you. So if you simply say, send back your karma, that has nothing to do with coming from you. It's going right back to them what they've been sending out. If you are putting ill into the world, you deserve to get ill back to you. Now I have another deck here that I wanted to help us. This is the Crystal Grid Oracle. My purpose in pulling this deck out is to give us a little bit more advice on what it is that we can do to help ourselves, to protect ourselves. One of my favorite protection stones is shungite, and I love to carry shungite on the left-hand side of the body. I wear mine all the time. Shungite is my top protection stone. If you don't have access to shungite, you can use black tourmaline. You can use onyx. Those are very good protection stones. I think shungite is my top favorite. Thus, I never take it off. And I have big chunks of shungite here on my desk. I have bigger ones than this even. I keep shungite either on me or around me at all times. Shungite is one of my favorite for protection stones. And so you carry that on the left-hand side, or you wear it on the left-hand side, or you put it on your left-hand pocket. If you're sitting at your desk, that's the left-hand side when you put your left arm out. If you're laying in your bed on your back and you stick out your left arm, that is the left side of the bed. You can put it on the left side of the bed. It doesn't matter what side of the bed you sleep on. The left side of the bed is still the left side of the bed. You can either put it under the bed or on the side table or behind it or at the foot of the bed, but it has to be on the left. Left brings energy in. Right lets energy out. We want to bring in protection. So let's pull a couple of these cards to see what we can do to help us. We are at a crossroads. So chestnut. Now, there's other stones that are in this picture, and I'm one that doesn't normally use books for my decks, but let's pull this one up because it does list all of the other stones, which are starlight and quartz. Quartz is a generator. Quartz is a booster. Starlight has like a natural sort of star in it. It's a brown stone. And quartz will boost your protection stones as well. So if you carry them next to each other or with each other, those will be a really good boost. Let's see what else we can do to help ourselves during these troubling times, these tumultuous times. Oh, call in your angels. That's really good advice. Call on your angels to protect you, to guide you, to help you, to keep you calm, to keep you grounded, to keep you protected. So this is selenite and angelite. And there's also quartz in here too. So selenite is a very clearing stone, and angelite, which is the blue, calls in your angels to come in and help you. So if you want to carry, angelite is a relatively easy stone to find, relatively easy stone to lay your hands on, and selenite is as well. Selenite is clearing of your other stones, so it clears all the other stones to help. Angelite, oh yes, and quartz, that is the other one that's there. I already said that. So call in your angels. Recognize that we are at a crossroads. You can call in your angels to help. Let's pull one more. Be passionate about what you're doing. We have to be passionate about what we're doing. We can't sit back and just figure, oh, those that are in power will take care of it for us. No. If it means making phone calls to our state representatives, if it means boycotting stores, if it means boycotting online markets, whatever it is that we can do, we need to be passionate enough to do something. I'm not saying we have to go out and save the world. I'm just saying find us something that you can do. Give yourself a little bit of grace with what you can do and what you can't do, but we need to be passionate about standing up for ourselves, our children, our parents, our neighbors. Standing up for those that can't stand up for themselves as well. Be passionate about what it is you are passionate about. This is a ruby record keeper right here in the middle. Those are beautiful. And then also, looks like there's quartz in this one too. Oops. And let's see. Yep, quartz, garnet, and the optical calcites. So these are the calcites. It's a clear calcite. The quartz, what did I say that was? The ruby? Oh, the garnet, sorry. Oh, that's the ruby. That's the garnet. So you can carry a garnet, you can carry the ruby, you can carry the clear quartz. Those are easy to get your hands on. But this is saying you have to be passionate about what it is that you do because you have to do something for entertainment purposes only. Fortunately, I have to say that. I have to. It's so sad because freedom of speech is being taken away, as well as our medical rights, our jobs, our educational funding for our children. I am in the great state of Maine, and I am very happy to say that my governor is standing up for what we need to do. And Governor Mills is just doing a great job with holding Trump accountable. Now, I did hear a rumor that there already is a lawsuit in the making. I don't know that for a fact. So I don't know that for a fact. But I did hear scuttlebutt that there is a lawsuit in the works. More than what she said when she confronted him at the governor's meeting the other day. So I am going to be doing some regular videos on the state of things and different ways that we can do what it is that we can do within our... I have a limited scope. It's not like I have the ability to go and march for 10 hours. I don't. But can I boycott some online stores? Yes, I can. Can I no longer shop at Target? Absolutely. I can do those things, and I am doing those things because I think there are things that we need to do to stand up for ourselves. I just heard yesterday that somebody was talking to some people in Japan through the Japanese online connectivity, how we have like X and Blue Sky and those things. They were using the Japanese version, and they were saying, if you think you guys are free, you are not free. The rest of the world knows you are no longer free. And Canada is already talking about preparing for war. These are big deal things. The world sees it. I don't know why a lot of people in this country don't see it. Rump now is down to a 51% disapproval rating, and he has had the biggest margin of disapproval so soon within his presidency. And in the first 3 weeks of Rump's presidency, he has spent over $10 million playing golf. Over $10 million playing golf. How is that we're saving money? You know, you're taking away health insurance for the most vulnerable in this country, the elderly, the sick, and the dying. He wants our citizens to die. He is planning on them dying because those vulnerable people can't stand up and be bootlickers for him. They can't stand up and fork over their money for him. He can't grift them. He wants them to die. I have said what I said. That is why he is cutting these policies, these programs. He is taking away Meals on Wheels. He is taking away SNAP. He is taking away WIC. He is taking away their health insurance. He is taking away their basic dignities. Shame on him. May his karma come back and bite him in the biggest way. He needs to be gone at all cost. Not just him, but take Elon, take your kid with you, tell Rump to take his kid and his wife with him, and then we're going to see who's really in power. They think Rump is in power, and he's not. He's a puppet. And Elon is the puppet master. For entertainment purposes only. This has been Chris Ann. I am going to end here before I get even more fired up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do a lot of craft videos as well to help us decompress. I also do every Sunday the weekly psychic predictions. I am going to be doing a lot more of my crystal grid videos as well. But I felt like I needed to chime in, and I am going to be continuing to chime in regularly. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my numbers way up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. And be free.